Unions comprising the Inland Revenue Board, LHDN, Employees Provident and Social Security Organization, SOSO, at his office at Wisma Bapa Malaysia on Friday. Now, led by LHDN Union President Muhammad Abdul Manaf, the meeting, among others, was aimed at discussing with the Premier of Sarawak about his support for the three agencies.
Tujuan kunjungan hormat tadi adalah dengan Premier Sarawak adalah berbincang tentang sokongan pihak Kesatuan Pekerja untuk agensi yang diasingkan iaitu KWSP, PERKESO dengan lembaga hasil ke atas kerajaan negeri lah. Terutama sekali dari segi membantu kerajaan negeri dari segi kutipan cukai dengan sumbangan PERKESO lagi dari segi kata orang aktiviti di tingkat negeri dengan KWSP sekali lah sebenarnya. Mendukunglah sokongan kita pada pihak kerajaan negeri Sarawak, terutama sekali usaha Premier Sarawak dalam memajukan negeri dengan kadar kutipan cukai yang kita cuba support dengan perkumpulan pekerja di Sarawak. Kemudian pada tahun lepas pun pihak Sarawak, collection cukai Sarawak pun telah meningkat sebenarnya.
Additionally, he said the Sarawak Inland Revenue Board, or LHDN, is grateful to have a Sarawakian representative, Datuk Sri Dr. Wan Lizosman Wan Omar, on the LHDN Board of Directors. At the same time, Sarawak EPF President Ronnie Khairuddin stated that the visit also seeks to request the state government to help its over 50 officials who were denied the regional allowances.
Kami memang berharap pihak kerajaan negeri Sarawak dapat membantulah untuk anggota-anggota KWSP Sarawak yang lantikan 2008 ke atas, mereka dinafikan hak allowance wilayah mereka lah.
Also present during the meeting was the Deputy Minister in the Premier's Department for Labour, Immigration and Project Monitoring, Dato' Gerawat Kala.
The hydrogen-powered vehicles currently serving as Sarawak government's leadership fleet were not purchased but were given as a gesture of appreciation for the government's efforts to promote green energy. Sarawak Premier Datuk Patinggi Tan Sri Ambang Johari Tun Openg said this in response to criticism from Parti Bumi Kenyalang President Voon Lee Shan about the cost of the cars and their maintenance.
Ambang Johari stressed that Sarawak is the only state in Malaysia with a hydrogen production facility, which is why UMW Toyota chose to give the cars to the government. Voon had said the Gabungan Party Sarawak government is answerable to taxpayers for spending the money. Ambang Johari received a Toyota MIRAI in January, and on Wednesday, Deputy Premiers Dato' Ahmad Douglas Uga Embas, Dato' Ahmad Awang Tengah Ali Hassan and Dato' Sri Dr. Sim Gui Hian each received the fuel cell electric vehicles as their official vehicle.
The location for the first hemodialysis center in Miradong district has been identified, and its construction is the government's main focus in implementing people's projects under the Rajang Delta Development Agency, or RADA. Now, Miradong Assemblyman Dato' Ding Kwong Hing said this high-impact project will greatly benefit kidney patients in the area.
And also the hemodialysis center in Sungai Tulai. The land we already have the land and application also being approved by SPA. So this will be another priority project because this is we consider as high impact project because a lot of kidney patients, they need the service of this hemodialysis center. Especially this is the only one in Miradong if it was implemented.
At the same time, Kwong Hing explained that his party had also listed a few important projects under RADA that would transform Miradong in the long term.
RADA, we have submitted a few of the priority projects. Some already announced by our Premier. Some is my wish list. So number one is the upgrading of riverfront. At first, the cost is around 20 million. So actually, I have requested a bit more, around around 35 million, because we don't want to do it alang-alang.
The Malaysia Madani concept will be fully showcased at the 2023 Chinese Muslim International Conference taking place on August 18th to 20th. Now, President of the Malaysian Chinese Muslim Association, Dato' Taufik Yap Yun Hin, said it would serve as a platform for ulama, leaders and the community to share ideas in promoting development and prosperity for Chinese Muslims worldwide.
The three-day conference themed Challenges and Impact of Chinese Muslims in Facing the Future is expected to attract foreign participants such as from Thailand, Brunei, Singapore, China and Taiwan. Yap added the conference will feature many sessions and workshops on education, business, finance and culture, as well as the role of Chinese Muslims in promoting peace and prosperity. He pointed out that registration is free and MACMA also plans to organize several online workshops. Yap commented that there were around 60,000 Chinese Muslims Malaysians, with 600 of them being members of the association so far.
Prime Minister Dato' Sri Anwar Ibrahim witnessed the signing of 3 Memoranda of Understanding or MOUs between Malaysia and Saudi Arabia private companies. The MOUs were inked between Dagang Nexchange Berhad and Ajlan and Bros Holding Group Company, the Kuala Lumpur International Chamber of Commerce and Wadi Waka Knowledge Company, and QHub International Sdn Berhad and Aeroman Technologies Sdn Berhad.
The ceremony, which was also witnessed by the Jeddah Chamber of Commerce and Industry Chairman Sheikh Muhammad Yusuf Naghi, took place at the Ritz-Carlton Jeddah after the Tarawih prayer last night. Also present were Foreign Minister Datuk Seri Dr. Zamri Abdul Kadir, Communications and Digital Minister Fahmi Fazil, and Malaysian Ambassador to Saudi Arabia, Datuk Wan Zaidi Wan Abdullah. Earlier on, Anwar and his delegation, who were on a 3-day official visit to Saudi Arabia, had engaged with some 20 heads of companies from the kingdom in a roundtable meeting to discuss areas of cooperation and new sectors to be jointly explored. During the 1-hour meeting, the Prime Minister assured Saudi Arabia's captains of industry that they can now expect political stability in Malaysia and a more dynamic approach to business from the current government. Anwar also promised that his administration would commit to ensuring good governance. The Prime Minister was also briefed by Malaysian businessmen about their extensive involvement in the futuristic city of Neom, Saudi Arabia's largest mega project, and the various opportunities awaiting industry players from Malaysia.
Welcome back. Nasi Ambang, a traditional Javanese sharing platter in the style of steamed rice served on a round tray surrounded by side dishes. A dish often shared among many, this serves as a fun and tasteful experience in the spirit of togetherness.
Commonly known as a communal dish for celebrations and ceremonies, The uniqueness of Nasi Ambang is on its method of serving. However, servings of the dish changes over time according to trend.
Keunikannya macam ayam ungkepnya ada serondeng, kayak rempah ratusnya, ada sambal tempe, ada bacem. Katanya macam ada makan kenduri nak, macam tepung tawar lembiak kah, makan tahlil kah, macam ialah untuk hidangannya.
The variety of the side dishes in the plate makes it delectable among many and a popular dish across communities. Apart from that, Nasi Ambang symbolizes a menu of harmony between families and communities. Through this serving, shared among others, it is the ways to strengthen a relationship and wrap it among family members.
Yang makan dalam talamnya nak, macam makan rami-rami lah, berharmoni. Rasa best bah makan rami-rami ya. Kadang-kadang orang asyik makan nak. Katanya boleh dibagi benda ya. Masing-masing buat pulang, semua makan.
Currently, Nasi Ambang is available at most restaurants and Malay food stalls, as this becomes an example of cross-culture between the Malay and Javanese cultures.
The first day of Ramadan went peacefully in Jerusalem, where many Muslims traditionally would gather for a whole month at Al-Aqsa Mosque. Now, locals hope the peace would last throughout the whole month, as recent Ramadan has seen violent clashes between Israeli police and Palestinians on the grounds of the mosque.
We have been doing this for 10 years, and we are not seeking gratitude from anyone. Every year and every Ramadan we are here. We are present in the compound from the first day until the last to serve food to the people who are fasting and to invite all Muslims to the compound to eat. Thank God we have everything here. I came here with my family. We wanted to eat on the first day of Ramadan here in Masjid Al-Aqsa. We usually have iftar at our family's place, but today we wanted to change. It's a great feeling, and we came here and we saw people who are coming here to pray and to eat on the first day in Masjid Al-Aqsa. It's the best feeling.
Clashes occur daily at the masjid, which is Islam's third holiest site, but also revered by the Jews as the Temple Mount. This year, Ramadan coincides with the Judaism's Passover and Christians' Easter, which could indicate a surge of confrontations in the next coming days. The royal Hashemite family has custodianship of Muslim and Christian holy sites in the eastern part of the city, an area controlled by Jordanian forces from 1949 to 1967.
And that's all the news for 5. To all the Muslims out there celebrating Ramadan, have a blessed one. I'm Razi Ahmad. Thank you for watching.
Salawat.